Papa Yo, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're taking a look at the new Fortnite x Marvel Zero War. I did have to pay extra for this one because it was the only one left, so it was £10, which is obnoxious, but it is. The first one, it's a pretty cool thing. We have Spider-Man, we have Iron Man, we have Leviathan, we have the Big Mouth, and we have Pirate Fish Stick, and then we have like a Lego advert on the back. There is a Spider-Man code in here, but I've already used it, so if you do see it, it won't be available to use. But let's get into it.
I ain't seen you in a while, Patch. Wasn't sure you'd be back.
You ought to know. By now, I always come back.
Same again.
Oh, bartender. Can I have a fresher, please? Extra ice?
No.
No what?
No to whatever insane crap you're fixing to drag me into, Spider-Man. I've come here to get away from that kind of thing.
I'll take a pufferfish. Tequil? I hear it's like a local delicacy. Or is it like Reality 6 Water 7? Little Room Jones? I'll have whatever's strongest. What are you looking at? Short, dark, and hairy?
A reason I might actually listen to Spider-Man's pitch.
If that's what passes for courtship in your reality?
Sure, you're easy on the eyes, but you also make Webbs nervous, and I enjoy that.
Nervous? And I say again, I'm not like every pretty redhead makes me, like, perspire through my Spidey suit. The material was supposed to prevent sweat stains.
I'm the Imagined, and this is Agent Jones. We need your help, Wolverine. I thought Spider-Man was the best one to explain things to you, being from your world, so, like, still mostly think so?
Bartender, drinks for these people. The guy in the Webs is paying.
Fine. I think one of the credit cards still has some wiggle room. Okay, you might have heard about a chunk of like Manhattan, including the Daily Bugle, and me, incidentally disappearing.
You find yourself a black costume again?
Not this time. We ended up on some like Faka Island. It's a different universe, the place where every reality ever came from, the source of the reality's Big Bang. It's a ball of energy called the Zero Point. For a super long time, the Zero Point's been controlled by the evil science-y outfit named the Imagined Order. They do like evil sciencey things, like snatch people from different realities and making them fight each other. One time they grabbed some folks from here, Thor, Iron Man, and you, Wolverine. From what I hear, I wasn't hurt to be left out. Maybe a little. Anyway, things are way worse. The Imagined Order decided to pull the plug and start the island over, wipe out the island and everyone on it. Tried to stop them. We have the Seven, except that's a whole of a story. Our redhead here is one of the Seven.
Hit him with everything you've got. We need to take the outpost at any cost. That is our ticket into the bridge.
Their leader's like a big armored guy called the Foundation. Imagine if Tony Stark was like Nick Fury but built like the Hulk. Besides, Jones, the Seven's army is made up of like what we call loopers. I don't even mean golf candies. Like, they're folks who've been kidnapped from other realities. The Seven are slowly pulling them out of the loop. The never-ending fight I mentioned.
We got this. Even if they seal the door, we can break in. We just have to make sure they don't.
Let's get our losses, Gunner. Let's cut our losses, Gunner.
Copy that, Dr. Sloan.
In the loop, if you get killed, you come right back to life to fight some more. That's never a good sound.
Everyone, down.
It's a little more permanent. Fishstick! Fishstick! Why? Why you?
That's not Fishstick. It's a snapshot. One of the duplicates. The island makes of people in the loop.
Wait, really? Oh, thank. Oh, thank the sacred triangle.
The real Fishstick died a while ago. I'm sorry for your loss, 8-Ball.
Hold on, what? Hey, we got them to blow up their outpost and take out a bunch of their own guards, so yay?
They can replace the guards from any of the billion realities. The outpost means nothing. The settlements are losses for us. We know they're working on a weapon of mass destruction. We need more power on our team, a game changer.
I have a thought about that.
We're listening, visitor.
Well, you all remember the paradigm, the Mecha. You all remember the Mecha, the paradigm built? The paradigm is like a missing member of the Seven, kind of a sensitive subject. She did a heel turn, changed sides, and joined up with the Imagined Order. She helped them build a giant robot, mecha, that she piloted against a monster or kaiju, as the kids say. The mecha took a beating, lost an arm. At the end of the Fortnite Chapter 1, Season 9, the Alina, but won the fight. Afterward, it did a dance. That's kind of a thing here. Lots of dancing. I came up with my own. Want to see? Okay, maybe later. Anyway, then the mecha blasted off into the sky, never to be seen again. The Seven weren't around for that. They heard about it from Jones and the origin. It's like a big research.
Interesting origin. You traced the mecha's flight path, right?
I did. It crash landed on the moon, orbiting the island. Presumably the paradigm was seeking other creatures, considering the icy stretch of the land the monster came from, was actually a fragment that broke off the moon long ago. But the moon is an ice body, extremely hostile environment, deadly cold, hurricane force winds. There's been no word from the paradigm since. If she survived the crash, she would have soon died of exposure, and the mecha was badly damaged. Presuming we would get there and live, it would take more time than we have to rebuild it.
Scientist, any way to accelerate the progress that mecha would give us to the firepower to turn the side?
Well, there are some things I could try, assuming we could reach the moon and survive there. But there's, like, tremendous risks that could crack even our armor, and any ship we flew there would likely be brought down by weather conditions. Hey, great plan. Loving all the likely to die stuff, but like, let's put a pin in it for a sec. If I can get back to my world, I can recruit a whole army of like tough customers. Some of them have even been brought here before, but they were just a tip of the iceberg. We got a whole universe of them, and we love to do all the stuff together for like cosmic emergencies. We do have one of the Imagined Order's portal devices, but it's only got 2 charges left. And from what Jones told us, 2 of the Spider-Man's allies manipulate weather.
But with each charge can bring an infinite number of beings back to this island.
Yes, Thor and Storm. They'd totally sign up for this, I hope.
If they can ease conditions on the moon, one plan could serve the other. I say it's worth using the portal device.
But that's only gets Spider-Man back here. To get home, he needs access to the 0 point itself, at the center of the Order's stronghold. Hey, stealth is my thing. Stealth and quips. Stealth and quips and webs. They're my 3 things. Plus power and responsibility, 5 things. I used to work directly with the 0 point. I can guide you to it. I know the paths to lead the resistance, and adapting to different realities is my thing.
Fine. I'll cover your backs, but just get to the 0 point. I'm needed here.
Alright, I'll be back in a flash with the cavalry.
Actually, seeing as the gun has 2 charges, after you send your allies back here, there's something I'd like you to do.
What did you have in mind, Arjun? My vocation and advocation is the study of various realities.
When we briefly seized the bridge before the island flipped, I was able to access the Imagined Orders database, and I learned something interesting. Back when Galactus attempted to devour the 0 point, even though he was driven away, he dislodged a small fragment. As the Devourer was forced back to your reality, that fragment went with him, along with your allies. At best I can determine, the fragment crystallized during its passage and ended up on your Earth. During its battle with a monster, the mecha recharges itself by grasping the 0 point. If you can bring it back, that fragment may enable us to power up the mecha in seconds instead of months. You know what? You want me to miss the big battle again? Fine. It's kind of my trademark now. I'm on it. My sister going too? It's not that we don't trust you. It is that we don't trust you, Jones, and one of them, and we don't know the skinny guy at all. We just have a personal stake in this. Care to elaborate? No. Fair enough. Also, I prefer wary. You sure you want to do this alone? They can't spare us both, Order. I'll be back soon. And then we'll get what we wanted. So long for. Then we'll get what we waited so long for. Be careful. All right, Jones. Any thoughts about the best way in? Oh, do I have thoughts? Prepare to marvel at my genius. See? That's where they dump the toxic waste. Into the ocean? And oh, where is that supposed to wade through toxic water? And not get noticed and murdered in the process. The ocean will expel the waste into the void around the island. As for getting in, press yourselves close to our armor and the cloaking will cover you too. Body heat, sound, energy will be indetectable. Watch your hands. You're literally encased in armor. Armor that can incinerate you. Engage cloaking. We go silent from here on out. He's talking to you. I know. I'll be glad. No, not to have to do this anymore. I swear it's going to give us a cancer. We don't have that in my reality. Yeah, but you've got those parasites that burrow into your... Why aren't we cloaked? I liked it better cloaked. Uses too much power. I'm jamming any monitoring equipment instead. If anyone comes by and sees us, too bad for them. So this is the thing with the doors in the ceiling? That's because the whole island flipped over? Yeah, the Imagined Order seems to have cleared the area pretty well, but they've obviously got other priorities besides redecorating. Good, because I thought maybe Mysterio was messing with me again. What's the matter? Have the things changed? Not the layout. Aside from it being flipped, but there's new
machinery. It's designed to transmit an insane amount of energy. Foundation, can we wreck it? On the way out, keep moving. Relax, we're doing great. This secret door was for crisis event escapes. It'll take us to what used to be my office. It's exactly as I left it, except, upside down.
Get nostalgic later. The 0 point's right across the hall, isn't it?
Yeah. You guys go ahead. I'll cover your backs.
That's the source of everything.
Wow, I've never seen anything quite like it, and I've fought a giant armadillo. The excavation's gone faster than I expected.
Don't touch the 0 point until Jones calibrates it.
Or what?
Or every cell in your body will be ripped from the others and sent to different realities.
Cool. I'm just gonna stand over here and keep my hands to myself.
Hurry up, Jones. We'll watch the door.
One step behind as usual. Using the secret door to Jones's office was a mistake. I had it alarmed. I didn't make a genius. It didn't take a genius, which I am, to figure out where you were headed. Don't bother running. I diverted troops from the surface. They're on their way. Thoughtful of you to walk straight into a room containing the one thing that can kill even you on contact. Gonna toss him into the 0 point.
Stick with the plan. I've got these two. That's not Jeno. I knocked this guy. That's not Jeno.
Jeno. I promised you Jeno, and here he is.
That's not Jeno. I knocked this guy out when I saved you from this place. You think Jeno would go down that easily?
No, not Jeno. So all those times I thought I was meeting with the big boss? You think Jeno has time to waste on the likes of you, Jones?
Focus, Jones. Do your job.
That's what I did. My job for centuries. And the boss didn't even know my name? It's better when they don't. Trust me. Then it's all yelling and screaming and wanting pictures on the desk by noon. We need cover. You, the skinny one. Weary. And I've got it. Just need another minute. We don't have another minute. Go. I figured I've got to figure out how to make sure they don't follow us. On it. What are you doing? Making sure they can't follow us. Or killing us both. Who can tell these days? Damn it. Jones, you are extra fired. And you, Foundation, are dead. Gunner, on my back. 1, 2, now.
Knocked him straight through the ceiling. Think he's dead?
I thought he was before, and been wrong, but it doesn't matter. Our enemies' numbers are reduced. The Imagine Jones and Spider-Man are gone. Whatever they're planning will take time, and they don't realize how little time they have. Don't throw up in the mask. Don't throw up in the mask. Deep breaths, it'll pass. We've got a bigger problem. I told the Imagine not to antagonize the locals, but you've met her. Your energy signature is alien. Where'd you come from? Your worst nightmare. You know what? Never mind. You're going back to the hard way. Captain Marvel, wait, Imagine, stop. We're all on the same side. Also, please don't kill me. Spider-Man? I saw you on the ground. I thought she beat you unconscious. What? Why would you just assume? To be fair, I've wanted to many times. Actually, it's great we ran into each other. Get on the Avengers phone, call everyone, East Coast, West Coast, Secret Mighty Heck. Call Avengers Academy if that still exists. It's not really called the Avengers phone. We need a big hero meeting. Yeah, obviously some folks need to stay and take care of our world, but reality is on danger, so the more of us who go, the better. Anyone who's been there before is one step ahead, so Thor, Storm, Iron Man, you're all at the top of my list. Like I said, I'm saying, but everyone who's going... I'm saying, but everyone who's going, gather to the left, squeeze together like a class photo, and zap you to reality zero. That's all I got. And can I just say that that was awesome. Was awesome. I never get to run these meetings. It's a total rush and scary. Can everyone stop looking at me now? Okay, people. Okay, people. I've already generated a list of who goes and who stays based on optimal power sets, applications. Listen up. So much for me running the meeting, but I'm kind of relieved I'm not management material. I hate sitting out the war. The three of us need to find that fragment fast. My onboard systems have tracked its general arrival point within a radius of 100 of your miles, but there's some background interference in the area. Either of you an experienced tracker. Not without a spider tracker, but I do know someone who is. And right before I send them to the island, Storm told us how to find you. All makes sense now, right? Dude, I couldn't even follow it, and I was there. Listen, Mr. Wolverine, he told it wrong. Allow me. To really understand this, we have to go back to the beginning of all creation. It'll be the best fight you've ever had. I'm in. Really? That was all I had to say? Pay the mad webs. I gotta hit the head. The fools are behaving as expected, stumbling around like blind bulls. I shall attend to this matter with ease. Do not concern yourself with them any further. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. Dr. Doom, we admit very, very few to our inner circle. Of all in the Omniverse, you may have been the easiest choice. Welcome. You are already a valued addition to the imagined order. And that's it. That's the entire comic. So we are just waiting for number 2, which comes out next month. So yeah, we have to wait quite a while to get the next one because it comes out next month. But it's a really good comic. I do like it. I'm quite excited to see where the series goes and what skins we get for it and stuff like that. It's just a shame that all the next ones come out next month. But other than that, hope you all enjoyed. See you all next one. Have a nice day and goodbye. Stay home. Stay safe.